Hello 8th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. We were discussing the lesson parallel lines. Coming to the next topic, the distance between the parallel lines does not change and it is same everywhere. So even if you extend both the lines in both directions, the parallel lines, the distance between them always it will be the same. It does not change. हाँ है ना, पैरेलल लाइन्स को दोनों तरफ से एक्सटेंड करो, उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस हमेशा सेम रहेगा. सेकेंड पॉइंट, द लाइन्स पैरेलल टू अ गिवन लाइन इन अ प्लेन आर पैरेलल टू ईच अदर. नाउ दिस इज लाइन L. Now M is parallel to L. N is parallel to L. Then M and N are parallel to each other. जब M L को parallel है, N is also parallel to L, then M and N आपस में वो भी parallel है. Now third, two lines in a same plane perpendicular to a given line are parallel to each other. Now this is line L and this is P perpendicular to L, Q perpendicular to L. Now perpendicular means what? 90 degree. They form 90 degree, isn't it? This angle is 90, this angle is 90. So these two lines, they are parallel to each other. Why? Because this is 90, this is 90 angle. So two lines P and Q, L is the transversal. The line P and Q के transversal के उस तरफ है ना, right side. If you look like this and P के जगह में line के नीचे और Q के जगह में भी, Q में भी line के नीचे, below the lines on the same side of the transversal, that is corresponding angles. So they are parallel. This is the general rule. So if two lines perpendicular to a given line, they are always parallel to each other. Now coming to the example 4, in the given figure verify that L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q. In this, you have to give the reason also. They have given only the angles, but they have not given the name. Already this angle they have told 1. Okay. Now, for this, we give this to be angle 2. We will name it. And this to be angle 3 and this as 4. Okay, whenever the names are not given, for our convenience, we have to give the names to the angles. So you write, what are the angles given? Angle 2 is equal to 135. Angle 3 is equal to 45 degree. Angle 4 is equal to 135 degree. Now, to show that L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q. To prove L is parallel to M, here the angles are not given. Here both the angles are given to prove P is parallel to Q. So we'll find out angle 3 plus angle 4. Solution. If you take P and Q are two lines and M is the transversal, angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 135, 45 plus 135. It will be 180. But they form co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are supplementary in parallel lines. That is why P is parallel to Q. Okay. समझ में आया ना? अगर P एंड Q को दो लाइंस बोलेंगे और M को ट्रांसवर्सल लेंगे 3 + 4 एंगल 3 + एंगल 4 इज इक्वल टू 180. 45 + 135 इज 180. ट्रांसवर्सल के एक ही साइड लाइंस के अंदर, that is interior angles, they are co-interior angles are supplementary. So we'll write angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 3 is 45 and 135, that is 180. So which all lines we have taken? P and Q are two lines and M is the transversal. Co-interior angles are supplementary. As angle 3 and angle 4 form co-interior angles, P is parallel to Q. Okay. Now, angle 1. So, first this one is put. Now, for L and M, first we have to see angle 1. So, angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Why? They form linear pair. Hi Anna, adjacent angles, total 180. They are linear pair. Angle 1 we have to find out now. 3 is 45 degree is equal to 180. That means angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 45. 10 minus 5 is 5. Here 7 minus 4 is 3. 1. It is 135 degree. So you got this to be 135. Now this is 135, this is 135. So if we take L and M, two lines, and P as the transversal, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, that is 135. Transversal के same side, L के ऊपर, M के ऊपर. On the same side of the transversal, above the lines, that means corresponding. So we'll write angle 1 is equal to angle 2 is equal to 135. We'll write L and M are two lines, and now which is the transversal? P is the transversal. P is the transversal. Now, angle 1 and 2, what they form? It is corresponding angles. Since angle 1 and 2 form corresponding angles, L is parallel to M. So we got 1, this is 2. Both you got, isn't it? Is there any doubt? First we will say P is parallel to Q, and then you got 1 angle 1 by linear pair and then say L is parallel to M. Here co-interior angles, here it is corresponding angles. Now coming to the worksheet 2. First question, in the given figure, L is parallel to M and P is perpendicular to L and Q is perpendicular to M. Show that P is parallel to Q. Okay. So first we will write given L is parallel to M. L is parallel to M. Then P is perpendicular to L. Then Q is perpendicular to M. We have to show that P is parallel to Q. Solution. Same we have to write first. So already we have learnt earlier that the lines perpendicular to the given line, they are also parallel to each other, isn't it? So P is parallel to, as P is perpendicular to L. Now Q is that is given, Q is perpendicular, sorry, this is a parallel I have written. P is perpendicular to L given, Q is perpendicular to M again given, but L is parallel to M, that is also given. See, P is perpendicular to L, Q is perpendicular to M, but L is parallel to M. That means it should be P also should be parallel to Q. Why? Lines perpendicular to parallel lines are also parallel to each other. That is proved, isn't it? Hence proved. Already it is given. In the starting I have mentioned this. So remember this. So P is perpendicular to L, Q is perpendicular to M, but L and M are parallel to each other. Automatically P should be parallel to the Q. You have to use this property. Now coming to the second question. What can you say about the rectangle, quadrilateral ABCD in the given figure? ABCD. Is it a rectangle? Justify your answer. So already in the earlier figure, they had given L is parallel to M, P is perpendicular to L, Q is perpendicular to M, and they have asked, are they parallel to each other, isn't it? Now in the second question they have asked, is it ABCD, is it a rectangle? So first we will write given L is parallel to M, P is perpendicular to L, Q is perpendicular to M. Now, to show that is it means we have to show, isn't it? ABCD is a rectangle. Now, solution. To be a rectangle, all the interior angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, it should be 90 degree, isn't it? All the corner angles are 90 degree and opposite sides are parallel to each other. So first we will say P is parallel to perpendicular to L. That means here they have mentioned, but here also it will be 90 degree. ADC is equal to 90 degree. Okay. Now angle the Q is perpendicular to M. That means ABC, this angle is 90 degree. Okay. So already you got two angles equal to 90. Now, if you take L is parallel to M and P is the transversal, DAB, how much it will be? DAB will be angle this plus this should be 180, co-interior angles, isn't it? Co-interior angles are supplementary. So, L is parallel to M and P is the transversal. Then angle ADC is plus angle DAB is equal to 180 degree, that is co-interior angles are supplementary. Okay. So find out DAB. This is 90, ADC. You got 90. Now DAB is equal to 180. Therefore, angle DAB is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. So you got now angle A to be 90. Now next we have to find, this is 90, so you find this one. Similarly, L is parallel to M. Now take Q as the transversal. Same way, angle ABC plus angle BCD should be equal to 180, co-interior angles are supplementary. Is it okay? Now ABC is given 90, BCD is equal to 180. So angle BCD is equal to 180 minus 90, that is 90. So you got all the angles. Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. Now opposite sides are parallel. They have given L is parallel to M. So L is parallel to M. P is perpendicular to L. Q is perpendicular to M. Therefore, P is parallel to Q. Why? Lines perpendicular to parallel lines are also parallel. That means AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. So all corner angles are equal, opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, ABCD is a rectangle. See, we can say only rectangle. We don't know whether it is a square or a rectangle. Opposite sides are equal. वो सब नहीं बोल सकते हैं. Only parallel we can say. In rectangle and square, the opposite sides are parallel and corner angles are 90. So later on you will understand square is also a type of rectangle. Hope you understood up to question number 2. Worksheet 2, question number 2. Okay, bye. Thank you.